Hello, welcome to Beth Roars, where we look at your favourite singers to find out what makes them them. Before we start, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. My handle is @BethRoars and I hold loads of votes on my Instagram so you guys can vote on who I react to. Also, please do check out my website, bethroars.com, where you can book a singing lesson from me. And last but not least, please do head over to my Patreon, which is patreon.com/BethRoars, where you can get some more exclusive content. You can get early access to my podcast, and you can also find out a little bit more about my scholarship fund for aspiring artists. This one I found in a really weird way through a TED Talk about feeling ordinary and whether you really are ordinary or not. And this guy is an amazing singer. Now, it's a genre of music that I have to say I know zero about, so before anyone's like, you know nothing about this, I know nothing about this. However, I just thought it was beautiful and had to share with you guys. I think it's amazing. It's mad, there's so many notes. So this guy studied engineering and he sings like this. I love the use of like synths and guitar. So what's really interesting, in these really intricate scales that you're hearing here, there are notes within it that are not even in Western scales. So like it is hard for me to comprehend in some ways because I'm so used to the Western scales, and there are notes that are all in between. It is so beautiful. So this is apparently Carnatic music, which is the southern part of India, and then we're gonna hopefully hear, I haven't listened to this the whole way through, but we're gonna hear a little bit of it mixed with rock sounds. He's super into Dream Theater and bands like that. I wish I knew what he was singing about. மறக்காது என் ராகம் மறிக்காது என் தேகம் ஐந்தாறு நூற்றாண்டு வாழ்வோம். Just feels like it's got so much soul. மலர்களே மலர்களே இது என்ன கனவா மலைகளே மலைகளே இது என்ன நினைவா. So I did some videos before with a friend of mine, Sheena, who her father is a singer for Bollywood style music, and he talks about practice. And it's so interesting how a lot of Indian singers will do stuff like sit on one note for hours to get that note perfectly tuned. And in some ways, you know, we tend to do lots of scales in Western music. But sometimes there'll be like one note that you're really struggling to find the resonance. You're struggling, it feels a bit wobbly, and sometimes you just need to spend a lot of time going back to that note. So there's a lot to be learned from that. Forever. Great breath support. பெருகியதே விழிவெள்ளம்
விண்ணோடும் நீதான் மண்ணோடும் நீதான் கண்ணோடும் நீதான்.
I love that. That has such behind it.
மலர்களே மலர்களே ദൂരെ ആരോ പാടുകയാണൊരു ദേവഹിന്ദോണം ഉള്ളിനുള്ളിൽ പ്രണയ സരോവിൻ സാന്ദ്രമാം നാദം കാതിൽ മെല്ലെ കിക്കിളി കൂട്ടും.
You know what's also interesting is that there's a lot of things that kind of cross over. Obviously, pitching and rhythm are so important, but showmanship, the way that he is speaking and talking to the audience, I'm just like so entranced. I have been listening to a lot of Shreya Ghoshal recently because I find her voice so relaxing when I'm just want to like chill out, and I just love this style.
ചില്ലുലോലാക്കിൽ കാതരസ്വരമന്ത്രമുണർത്തും ലോലസല്ലാപം ഒരു കോടി സൂര്യമണി
I love how he's going to that lower part of his voice.
തെളിവാനിൽ മെല്ലെ ഉയരാൻ വാ. ഈ ലൈൻ പിന്നെ പാടാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഈ വിദ്യാസാഗർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ കമ്പോസ് ഒരു വരിയിലൊക്കെ കൊന്നു കളയും. അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു വരിയത്. ഒരു കോടി സൂര്യമണി തെളിവാനിൽ മെല്ലെ ഉയരാൻ വാ. ശിശിരം പകരും പനിനീർമഴയിൽ വെറുതെ നനയും.
He could be singing something so obscene and so horrible, but to me his voice is so beautiful and so relaxing. I'm just like, ugh. I feel like I'm in a cloud in like this beautiful spiritual place, and I have no idea what he's singing about, which is quite hilarious.
തങ്കത്തിങ്കൾ കിളിയായി കുറുകാം താരതൂവൽ മെനയാം നനയാം.
And I love the mix of like rock instruments.
വണ്ടുലഞ്ഞ മലർ പോലെ വാർനിലാവിനിതൾ പോലെ നെഞ്ചിനുള്ളിലൊരു മോഹം അതിലിന്ദ്രനീലലയ ഭാവം കുങ്കുമമേഘം കുളിരു കോർക്കുമൊരു മഞ്ഞല പോലെയുണ്ടാവാൻ അമ്പിളി നാളം പതിയെ നീട്ടുമൊരു തമ്പുരു പോലെ തലോ.
It's so fast. Wow. I think the agility in that is like absolute madness, but also that lovely, beautiful, consistent tone. And then sometimes he'd dip into the lower part of his voice, but I just find it the most beautiful thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Da